So this next episode takes place September 16th, 2025. We had a small little south swell mixing with some west, and yeah, nothing big. It was just small, and the wind was forecast, to be calm, and it wasn't all that great. But I ended up paddling out for a fun little session at Sea Monkeys. Nothing special, but anyway, yeah, this should be a short little episode here. So again, nothing special. We had this whole last year of waves was nothing that great, at least up here on the coast where I live. Storming. Yeah, nice little storm we got going. I'm nice and safe in my truck right now, waiting to get in the house between squalls.
Society, puppets, future tools. So fucking what if I was never cool?
Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this episode. Stupid as my dumb clips are, they can only get stupider.
Good morning. Another beautiful, beautiful day here. Yeah, Bethany's gonna be mad. I let the cats out this morning. It's so nice. Cemetery kitty. It's just way too nice to keep the cats in. She worries because the mountain lion. But man, when it's this warm, it's going to be scorching hot all day. And it's just insanely warm right now. It's comfortable. At sunrise, it's like we got to let them out. And actually, it's a little more than sunrise right now. Yeah, here it is, standing up by my office. Yeah, at the top of the property here. See, we're all the way up here. Gorgeous. What a beautiful day.
Keep my fingers crossed. I definitely could hear waves this morning while I was cooking breakfast. But that doesn't mean nothing. As we all know, I could hear the surf yesterday, but when I got down there, the conditions were junk. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. View out of West Canyon here. It's glassy. Still about a mile up. See a small south set. Definitely looks like it's crossed up still. South, a little northwest. Can't tell how big, we're so high up here. See when we get down there. Yeah, crowd central down there though. Surfer Joe from town. Yep, Surfer Joe from town.
I don't care what you say, I don't care what you think, I don't care how you feel, fuck you. Self-entitled piece of shit, you think you're special but you're not, ha ha, rapper, you go fuck yourself, you suck, fuck you.
Well, I guess you can tell where I'm parked here, huh? So, I let the dogs run around on the beach at the shore break, and wasn't that good. It's crossed up. It's smaller than yesterday, but the little hint of south. So, you know where I ended up, right here. I just ran out with the dogs and looked at sea monkeys, and right when I walked up around where the cliff block unblocks it, I saw this insane head high throwing inside barrel at sea monkeys, which is not normal. So there was the barrel of the day there. Yeah, the west is a lot smaller today, which is good for there. You know, the south is what I'll be surfing, and right now with the tide, it's small. It's like maybe head high, mostly chest high. So it's just novelty surf today. Get wet, and who knows? Every now and then the south swells are so inconsistent between sets. Right as I was walking away, another set was coming that was probably a small head high. So anyway, I'm keeping my hopes up. I'm at least getting wet, and getting my work done for the day, the real work, the good life. All right, I'm super pumped. I just walked down and saw a nice little set. So, I mean, it's small. It's sea monkeys. But, yeah, I'm pumped, man. This is going to be a fun one, I'm hoping. Keep this happening. Cross those fingers. Small but good. All right, so I'm back home. Had a fun little mini session at Sea Monkeys today. I was hoping maybe I'd get over to Monkey Hole, but when I got down there, the two helgs were out. I screwed up. It's like I told these two kids about it, man. Every time that's I go down, they're there, and it's like whatever. They're super cool, but it's just a trip because I'm used to surfing that place by myself, and making the decision when I get down there and going up close, going, is it a sea monkey day or is it a monkey hole day? And today actually ended up being a sea monkey day because the conditions at Monkey Hole, even though it's literally like, here's sea monkeys, here's the rocks, here's Monkey Hole. It's just around this rock pile is the other spot. I mean, it's like they're 200 to 300 feet away from me. But anyway, sea monkeys, it'll be glassy, and then you go just into that cove that Monkey Hole is, and it's like this vibrating chatter on the water. And it was glassy when I looked at it this morning, but everywhere had a morning, kind of a sloppy morning bump on it. So I was, whatever. I was like, oh, it'll probably be a sea monkey day, but I'm hoping for Monkey Hole because I did see one throwing barrel out there, but small, like head high. But anyway, I get down, I'm paddling out, and I'm like, is that someone? Oh, yeah, they're over there. I'm like, oh, well, and it ended up being good because of the chatter on the water. Man, it's hot today, super hot.
but it was super glassy at Sea Monkeys, and kind of with Sea Monkeys. But I got one that was probably a chest high little wave. I wouldn't call it a barrel. You'll see this stupid little clip in a minute here, or probably already saw it. I don't know where I'm going to put it on this clip when I get to making it, because I'm in like the millionth day of doing my content collecting. But yeah, it's like, who knows? Well, I'll see it tonight, but it definitely was like, my eyes had a view for a second, because it's just the end of the wave, little suck out. But it was still like visually on the wave without the GoPro. I'm just saying, man, the good little wave, little chest high, walling, bending. I mean, nothing heavy, just happy. It's just a happy little wave. But anyway, I went by Neff's, and I guess he had some guy that was stressing out. He's like, I got to get this board done, so no big deal. I told him, no worries. I've got like a million boards to use. They're all wave storms. I've got probably 10 wave storms and a couple of those stupid Jerry Lopez boards that Costco sold for a minute. I've got my 2 catch surfs. I've got a 6-foot catch surf log too, but I hardly ever ride it because the conditions it's got to be right for that board. And then my knee board, my long board, my boogie boards. I got plenty of boards, so I told him don't worry about it. And then I have to turn this off. I'm embarrassed. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah. My old lady came out and caught me talking alone by myself to the camera, and I just feel stupid. It's like, yeah, I'm talking to myself, talking to a camera. Anyway, I was talking about all the boards I have, and I forget where I was going. Oh yeah, because Neff didn't get to work on my board today, which whatever, no big deal. That just means I'm gonna have to ride a board I'm not used to. An 8-foot fiberglass board compared to using my 8-foot wave storm, which is like 10 inches thick. And my catch surfs, which are 9 inches thick. It's like, there's so much foam on those. I'll be like riding this little potato chip, an 8-foot potato chip, believe it or not. I'll just be like, this is weird. It's like a bar of soap on the wave. Slip, slip, slip. So I'm in no hurry, but I can't wait, because I love single fins. Yeah, the template he made me, other than the nose, he wouldn't touch the Werner that I brought him, which, whatever. I get it. Werner. It shaped me such a piece of, sorry, my language, it shaped me a piece of shit for top dollar after riding his boards for however long, because, I'm riding him, I'll give you a great deal. And he did for 3 or 4 boards. It was like, until I'd snap them, those things were like $350 for killer boards. Granted, Werner or not, people laughed at me, but it's like, those boards worked good. But when he shaped me that last one, it was like, are you kidding me? How much alcohol did you drink? This isn't even the board I asked you to shape me. And I paid you $875 in advance. Went on tour so I could come home and the board would be ready, and it's not the board that I ordered. And when I called him on it, said, what's up? His response was, don't worry about it. I'll make you the board you want next time. Well, there's no next time. That's been maybe 10 years. I've ridden the board a handful of times because it's a piece of shit. It's got a round tail, which, maybe some of you like round tails, but I ride the tube, and if I'm not in a wave that's always tubing, but sometimes tubing, I've got a square tail. My knee board is a shallow swallow. It's not like a swallow where it's like 2 pintails, but a round tail just seems to me like a mushy turn board. I don't know, maybe my brain doesn't understand dynamics of the surfboard shapes, but a round tail, just to me, it's like, I don't want to ride ladies left. And the board actually worked at ladies left the first time I rode it out there, because it was the one spot to surf. And anyway, yeah, I wish Neff would have at least looked at the Werner and took the nose off of that, because it's not quite as round and wide as a wave storm nose. And the fact that I want to ride tubes, which I do on the wave storm, no problem. Good tube riding. And same with the catch surf log. It's like, it pulls in fine, but just having a little bit slightly more pulled in nose, not quite as like a thumb. But whatever, it's all good. I totally understood when he was like, I don't want to touch that Werner. That's bad luck. Neff, you rip. You absolutely
Kick ass, Neff. I love you, man. That's so rad. Anyway, what else was I talking about before she came out and embarrassed me? She just laughs, whatever. I get it. But I look over and I'm talking, and there she is looking at me, and it's just like, oh God, I'm an idiot. But it was so hot up here. She's like, let's go park down where you park to surf sea monkeys in that little nice spot. And it was overcast, foggy down there right now. The fog had come in on the coast because it's so hot up here. And it was cool, almost chilly. So she got to be refreshed. Today's Tuesday, and the tiny town had Taco Tuesday going at the little taqueria. So easy night, no dinner. We just went and had Taco Tuesday. So that was good. It was good time. The fact she was stuck here all day while I dilly-dallied, around. I could have said something else, but I dilly-dallied around. Got up here late in the hot afternoon, and she was here alone. She has her car, but whatever. It's all good. She stuck around alone all day while I do my thing. I can't complain ever about her. She puts up with all my BS. I'm lucky. I mean, I have to put up with her BS. I don't know how lucky I am. No, I'm lucky. She puts up with me. Anyway, it's evening now. It's not hot. It's just insanely comfortable. We got home from Taco Tuesday, and I fed the animals, and she's hiding, or I'm hiding. She's in the trailer, and I'm over here hiding so she doesn't hear me through our open window. Because, again, this is embarrassing for me. Yeah, so I'm doing this probably last clip of the night, and this is going to be a boring episode you're watching because it's just me yap. Not much surfing yet. It's just that I can't wait till MCLs and broken ankle is doing it. Maybe first reef left, but that's in the winter. There's so many people out. I'm really nervous, and not nervous, embarrassed to bring the GoPro out in the water publicly. It's just, that's so like much of a poser thing to do. And it's like, I'm a poser now. Hey everyone, I'm a poser. Look at me. And yeah, but God, that is on the right day. The tubes that you can get off first reef left is insane. So, I mean, they're not almond, they're round. There are a lot of almond ones, but there's those ones where the naked eye, it's so round. That's not a fish eye. That's the naked eye. And you're like, this is insane. It's like so round in here. It's like stand up, no tucking, and just, it's not square, it's round. And man, I just have to, I guess, overcome having people seeing me with my GoPro in my mouth. But it doesn't matter anyway. They're all surfer Joes that come up here from town that surf the right, and all 50 of them in one pack. And it'll be me over on the left. Every now and then one of them will paddle out to the left from the beach, and they get maybe one, and they end up joining the other Joes over there surfing with Joe. So on the right, it's a good wave, I guess, if you're just a stand-up surfer. But even though I'm stand-up on my softboards, I'm a kneeboarding boogie boarder. So I don't want to ride a face that's top to top. I want to get tubed. So yeah, hopefully I'll pull my head out of my butt and bring my GoPro out there this winter. Otherwise, there is a handful of other spots that maybe aren't tubing, but they're really good waves I'm looking forward to this season. And I'm just blabbing because I'm starting to daydream about the season that we're starting to enter. And you all have a good night. I hope it's as beautiful where you are as it is here, because this is incredible.